Magandang araw sa inyong lahat mga kabayan at kaibigan. Alamin po natin ang latest sa mga travel documents at mga medical requirements regarding sa paglipat nyo papunta sa UAE, particularly po sa Dubai, lalo na kung kayo'y lilipad with the Philippine Airlines. So watch this video and find out ano bang mga requirement from Philippine Airlines if you'll be flying with this airlines flying to Dubai. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga kabayan at kaibigan. Ako po si Jamey Iris, ang inyong Talk TV show host kung saan dadalhan ko po kayo ng update regarding sa ano po ba mga travel requirements from the Philippines flying to Dubai, UAE, and if you'll be flying with the Philippine Airlines. Sa lahat po ng ating mga viewers at subscribers, welcome back. At if this is your first time to join us, I'm simply welcoming each and every one of you, and I just want to say na masaya po ako na nakabisita kayo sa aking channel at iniimbitahan ko na rin po kayo na mag-subscribe sa aking channel so that you'll get updated with different current events about the Philippines, in and out of the country. Ganun din po ng mga travel, updates, protocols, at higit sa lahat mga career tips po. Marami po tayong mga upcoming career tips this coming month of April and onwards po. So with that everyone, i-share ko na po sa inyo mula po sa Philippine Airlines anong pinaka-update po regarding sa mga travel documents na kailangan nyong dalhin lalo ngayong buwan ng Abril. Mula po sa Philippine Airlines website, sinabi po nila na naman pong travel requirement guidelines na binigay nila dito sa kanilang website na ito ay nagsisibing guidelines lamang. It means that the advisories serve only as a guide and you have to confirm your requirements directly with the offices or website of your place of origin and destination. So from the Philippine Airlines, they said who are allowed to travel to Dubai. So first and foremost will be the UAE citizens and the residents. So unvaccinated UAE citizens are not allowed to travel out of the UAE effective January 10, 2022 until further notice. Now, GCC citizens and residents, visitors and tourists traveling to Dubai. Okay, for nationals of India, Pakistan, and Iran are able to obtain a free tourist visa upon arrival for the full period of the confirmed hotel reservation in one of the country's hotels available through, so ang pupuntahan po ay Discover Qatar website. Only the visa can be extended for a maximum of stay of 60 days when hotel reservation is extended. Transit passengers are also allowed. Now, that is from the Philippine Airlines for their guidelines for UAE flying to Dubai. Now, general requirements. For the medical documents, a valid or recognized vaccination certificate that reflects the completion of doses of vaccine approved by the WHO or the United Arab Emirates provided with a QR code system or printed copy of negative COVID-19 RT-PCR test result from the DOH accredited laboratories with validity no more than 48 hours. So, linawin po natin ito. Dinoble check ko po ito doon po sa website ng UAE. So, ang ibig sabihin po nito, in-announce po from the UAE since February 26, 2022. Now, the following rules apply at the airport of departure for all international travelers to the UAE. So, those who are vaccinated against COVID-19 must present a vaccination certificate containing a QR code that they are not required to present a negative result of RT-PCR for COVID-19 at the airport of departure. So, yan po, if you're fully vaccinated at palipad kayo sa Dubai. Now, however, yung number 2 naman po natin, those who are not vaccinated against COVID-19 now will be given an opportunity to either present a valid negative result of an RT-PCR test conducted within 48 hours before arrival. Ito po yung mga hindi nagka-COVID in the last 30 days. Pero kung sakali, from your origin, nagkaroon po kayo ng COVID-19, then what you have to present ay yung recovery certificate. So, bigyan po natin ng details mula po sa Philippine Airlines. So, eto po. So, number 2, printed copy of negative COVID-19 test result po. So, again, result from any DOH accredited laboratories ang nire-require ng PAL with validity no more than 48 hours before departure. If you'll be flying with a different airline, so iba naman po. Kumbaga, you can choose any DOH accredited laboratories. It doesn't necessarily kailangan partner ng PAL. Now, negative COVID-19 test results are not applicable to the following travelers: UAE nationals, inbound passengers escorting the first degree, UAE nationals or relative, given that they are traveling together, domestic workers escorting a UAE national sponsor during travel, given that they are traveling together, and then transit passengers unless mandated by their final destination. Now, please take note, it is mandatory that negative test report includes a QR code. Ito po yung pagkatandaan po ninyo, which is linked to the original report for verification purposes by the airlines. Now, through a mobile or cell phone and validation by the representative of Dubai Health Authority or DHA upon the passenger's arrival at the Dubai airports. Now, RT-PCR test must be in 2 languages only, either English or Arabic. Now, children under 12 and passengers with moderate to severe disabilities are exempted from the PCR test. Last but not the least is, of course, just like what we've said earlier, if ever you had a COVID-19 from your port of origin, like 30 days before your flight to Dubai or entering Dubai, valid medical certificate issued by the relevant authorities, the passenger has recovered from coronavirus SARS-CoV-19 within a period of 1 month, the date of recovery and the date of arrival provided with a QR code system. Those are the medical documents required if you'll be traveling with PAL to Dubai, UAE. Now, what are the travel documents that you will require as per PAL? Now, as per PAL, they mentioned that you have to complete the UAE undertaking form. So please make sure that you access this website from PAL so that you can just click the link and you can access the UAE undertaking form from that site. And then return permit for residents outside the UAE. That will be required as well. This must be issued by the General Directorate of Residency and Foreign Affairs or GDRFA. Now, COVID-19 DXB Smart App. And then that's an online registration form also that you have to complete. Andun siya. You can download it from your phone. And then number 4, PH Bureau of Immigration Declaration Form. And then if ever you are a tourist, then you need to present to them a return ticket. And a printed copy of the e-ticket must be presented. If you're an OFW and you're returning for work, then all you simply have to do is have a printed copy of the OEC that you have. And last but not the least will be travel insurance with COVID-19 certificate for tourists. Printed copy is a must. Now, just a reminder to everyone, for a passenger whose COVID-19 test will be taken from any of the PAL's partner laboratories, please register to PAL Laboratory Partner at least 5 days before departure. Now, those are the medical requirements or documents needed as well as travel documents. Now, how about quarantine? Now, all inbound passengers shall undergo an RT-PCR test upon arrival in Dubai if requested. And all inbound passengers are required to self-quarantine until the negative test result is released. So, that's it, everyone. Yeah, and ang mga requirements if you'll be flying to Dubai through Philippine Airlines. So if you find this video helpful and informative, please click like, and at the same time, ingat po kayo sa biyahe, ating mga kabayan. Inyong pagkatandaan, saan man po tayong dako ng mundo, taas noo. Tayo po'y mga Filipino. If you are traveling to the UAE and you'll be traveling through Abu Dhabi, I'll prepare another video for all of you. So with that, everyone, see you, and God bless and stay safe.